After 64 tough decisions, Hall of Fame Chris Virag has decided between two teams. Two movies. After a very, very hard fought tournament, Chris Virag is about to make his big decision. It will be between Bad Boys 2 and Blue Streak. Chris Virag, would you like to explain, would you like to explain to us?
Alright, well, first you had the Final Four. The one matchup we had Bad Boys 2 Training Day. Hell of a star-studded matchup. You got two great cop movies. You got Bad Boys 2, Martin Lawrence, Will Smith. We obviously know that they come on top because, just as before said, it's Bad Boys 2 versus Blue Streak. But we're going to talk about Training Day for a little bit and the fight that gave. Training Day, you got Denzel Washington, one of the best actors of all time. He carried the cast there. Then you got you got cameos by Snoop Dogg. You got Snoop Dogg in the movie. You got Dr. Dre in the movie. And like I've been saying during the picking of it, Denzel rides around in his lowrider, calling it his office the whole time. Phenomenal stuff. And then the only downfall, I give Bad Boys 2 the edge because you got Denzel Washington dying at the end. To Ethan Hawke, I wasn't fond of that. All in all, great movie. The other big time matchup, you got Blue Streak versus the Rush Hour series, which is pretty good. The best Rush Hour movie I feel is the second one, where they're in Hong Kong and then they go back there. That's a great one. That's a good one. But all in all three of them together, you gotta give it to Blue Streak. Martin Lawrence does a hell of a job. Tip your cap. But Chris Tucker, I give him honorable mention. He's first team all county in my book.
Okay. Christopher, I'm looking at some very, very, very tough decisions.
There was some, yeah.
One of them is, right here. The Wash. And Billy Madison.
This is what we do. This is normal. Yes.
Now, Billy Madison.
We could be there for a while.
Great movie. I grew up on the movie. Adam Sandler.
It was Rob.
Great guy. But The Wash, like again, just overflows it. You got Dre, Snoop, Eminem, Debo. And it's just a great movie. All around great movie. Rent it or buy it. It speaks volumes.
New Jack City.
Yeah, another movie that I like to see, Godfather, is New Jack City. I don't know how anyone has never seen that movie besides me. But
you had Rat Race put out Departed, which is a 12 seed.
Rat Race is a great movie. Like I'm a big fan of the star-studded cast too. You got the guy from Bean in the movie. I don't know his name.
The guy from Bean, he says.
You got Cuba Gooding Jr., Whoopi Goldberg. You got the funny guy who plays Mr. Sinclair. You got the guy who looks like the guy from the X-Files. Amy Martin or Smartin or whatever. What's her name? Yes. Lot of good guys. Then you got Seth Green who plays the guy in Family Guy. And the guy with this piercing his tongue. That's a great idea for a movie, right? It's built off of the original movie Great Escape for all that didn't know. Great movie though, but I have to give it. They did a good job though.
And The Hangover. How do you not have that in the top? I think everyone
Hangover.
have it in the top.
The other ones, it didn't sink on me. Probably in 10 years it'll sink on me how great the movie is, but once again, a great plot for a movie. Alan did a great job, and then you got Mike Epps playing Black Doug. Hilarious.
He is Doug. And then
I could be your Doug.
Man on Fire.
Man on Fire. That's a great movie. It's a movie of revenge.
That's a huge.
If that doesn't get you pumped, I don't know what is, really. But there were some other movies, I'm sorry, I would like to get out there that weren't in the 64. They're in the NIT tournament, really. But we got Double Take with Eddie Murray, and Orlando Jones. That's hilarious, which I'll probably view sometime soon. Get the fuck out of here. Okay.
So
You got, what was the other movie I said I didn't get in?
The Wash.
No, they didn't get in the top 64. But Double Take was one that stands out to me that they probably would have made a real good run, but not.
Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump's a great movie too. It's nice and long. It's very historical. They have a lot of historical puns in it, like the Elvis puns and the war puns. Saving Private Ryan should have been in it.
It was in it. It was in it.
Half-Baked. You got Dave Chappelle doing a hell of a job.
I mean,
Decision.
Chris Vier, before we go to decision,
We can
I
talk
mean,
about
we
the match.
have a critic over here named Dick Spore. I mean,
Yeah.
some of his movies are just vulgar and just disturbing. I mean,
I mean, we're trying to watch movies here.
half these movies he say shouldn't
His
even be
movie choices are terrible. All right, Billy Madison is clearly better than The Wash. Okay,
Then why
there's a
did they
reason
win?
The Wash
They didn't
is
have
in the $2 bargain bin at Walmart. Okay?
I gotta pick it up.
Alright.
Okay,
If
Pick
the
'em
Watch
up.
was 2 bargain bin, I would definitely have it another copy by now.
well go buy it then.
Okay,
So,
alright.
when did you make this decision of?
I made this decision when I put my face against the couch for the 5 minutes. I couldn't think. Then I wrote, I think it's on this, the back of this. I made a little checklist.
Could you share?
You went over a couple things. You got a whole bunch of lines from each. These are 2 that stood off my head. Blue Streak, when Dave Chappelle ruins their scene and goes, I knew they was going to catch us.
It's a classic one.
And breaks the whole thing, and that starts the whole fight at the end. And Bad Boys 2, when some young man comes up to pick Martin Lawrence's 15-year-old girl, and Martin Lawrence goes, "Nigga, you at least 30," when he refers to himself as 15. That'd be Reggie, of course, for those who didn't see the movie.
This is TV.
So,
right now. You can't be cursing.
Then you got main actors in each. Blue Streak and Bad Boys 2. You got Martin Lawrence each other. They'll cancel each other out. So Will Smith and Bad Boys 2 will give the edge to Bad Boys 2 right there.
So is that
Then,
saying
no.
something right there?
Just saying that they won that point. Cameos, little tidbits that I appreciate them. You got in Bad Boys 2, Dan Marino, great quarterback, no rings. No rings or no Steelers, so
Yeah, not
he's
a
not going to
Steeler.
get that much love from me. I'll give him credit though, it was alright. But
Touchdown the
in-
shit out of this.
But in Blue Streak, you got Dave Chappelle doing a fabulous job in the cameos. Dave Chappelle, every part he was in, he's a sub-main character, but does an awesome job. Scenes. I could be here for hours. I mean, like I said, I'm making this short and quick. So, scenes, we're gonna give it even to. Overall plot, and just watching this at the movie. I really like Bad Boys 2 in this because the ending is fabulous. Blue Streak, it doesn't intend to be a great action movie, but Bad Boys 2 is a real action-packed thriller, and they come back at the end, they sneak undergrounds, and they're in some kind of country.
Cuba.
Yeah, they do a good job with that. And they have a hummer at the end, it's pretty good. And then one of the big things, songs in it. Blue Streak has a whole bunch of good songs, including the Criminal Minds song at the beginning when they're robbing the bank. Great song. But Bad Boys 2, you gotta give it to them. Shake Your Tail Feather.
Classic.
You got Diddy, Murphy Lee, Nelly. Sean, would you sing the line?
Oh,
Yeah. Any other
oh.
questions about the movies you want me to ask? I'm yours right now.
I think everybody's here for one reason and one reason only.
Yeah, ready. They want to hear that.
Alright.
But before, Chris, do you bite your nails?
No,
Are you nail biters?
no.
Does
I
anybody
like,
know your decision?
I like this.
Do you know?
No
does
one
anyone know?
knows my
I can
decision
count on one hand.
unless they just guessed it. So no one, I haven't told anyone.
So the movies don't know, really?
I have not made contact to either way. Martin will get a call from me after this. It's just whether Will Smith's going to get a call too or Dave Chappelle.
Okay, America.
But
I think it's time.
I have a 64 team tournament. I, like LeBron, and D Wade, and Chris Bosh, will be taking my talents to South Beach.
Woo! Yeah!
With Bad Boys 2.
Yeah!
I wish I knew the name of the director off the top of my head, but great job, bud. And Bad Boys 2, keep in mind you got the captain, who's hilarious in the movie. He makes them take their shoes off when he goes to the office, and he's woosah, all that. Great job, Bad Boys 2. Love both. I'd watch both right now if I could. If I had 2 TVs and a buffalo chicken stromboli, I'd watch both.